This is the story of how Tubbo created the biggest fire hazard in all of Vidcon history, and also crushed my hopes and dreams trademark. Now, if you didn't already know, Tubbo is not only one of my favorite canon characters on the Dream SMP, but he's also one of my favorite comfort streamers. So when I found out he was going to Vidcon, I immediately bought tickets. He was the first Dream SMP member announced to be going, so I was mainly going for him at the time. Now, after a while, I did get my Tommy meet and greet, and I even won a spot in the Vidcon I Am a Creator contest, and I had won a prize to see some TikTokers on Saturday, so the more it came closer, I had more reason to go, but Tubbo was my number one reason. So much so that I put him in my number one spot for meet and greets. After a couple weeks, I get an email at school at lunch. Hi Bunny, unfortunately Tubbo has decided to cancel his meet and greets. We recommend you switching out your creators so you can meet your other choices. Thank you for understanding, Vidcon team. I was heartbroken. My chance of meeting Tubbo, flush! Down the toilet, swimming with the sea cucumbers. I was so sad. I walked chemistry. Yes, I'm bringing chemistry back into another VidCon video. And it was a rough class with many, many emotions. Fast forward to VidCon, and I did end up seeing the Dream SMP panel and saw Tubbo. But it wasn't the real thing, and I was hoping maybe I'd run into him, but nothing. Apple, my Twitter bird, once again, DM'd me saying that Tubbo was having 2 meet and greets at his booth Friday, 11 to 12 and 2 to 3. Or something, I don't exactly remember the times if I'm being honest. Now, I had a Geographer meeting at 12:25, and you had to line up an hour beforehand, so I wasn't gonna make the 11 to 12. But I could totally make the 2 to 3! So we get inside the convention, and I excitedly watch a couple panels on girl power, excited to meet Tubbo as Life by the Sea plays in the convention hall. And me and my party walk past the booth to see how it was. And Jesus, sea cucumber Christ. Tubbo was at his booth, yeah. And the line. Snaked around 3 giant booths, zigzagged up and down the entire convention hall about 4 times. Holy crap! There were security guards around every 25 feet, so I couldn't even get a glimpse of him, except for his head from very, very far away, but he was looking down the entire time signing stuff. It was a chaotic mess, and my heart got stabbed. Would I even make it to see Tubbo at this point? I defeatedly walked to the meet and greet lines. I was so upset I couldn't even finish my lemon loaf. Yeah, it was that bad. I am so sorry, Lemon Loaf. Your sacrifice wasn't invalid. I think about you every day. Oh, yeah, and Tubbo too. I had a friend going to VidCon, and I asked her if she could save me a spot, but she was also in a meet and greet for Duolingo the Owl. I couldn't make this up even if I wanted to. So we made an agreement, whoever gets there first holds a spot. And I was ready to sit there all day. I did my Geographer meet and greet, and she was amazing. But afterwards, I ran to the line. I checked my phone, and my friend DMs me, the line is gone. I stopped dead in my tracks, and I just sit there reading my phone, and then I run out to see if it was true, and it was all gone. There was no line, it was all gone. I went up to his dad, who was running the booth, and I asked, "Sir, what the flip happened?" Okay, not actually, but I did ask him what was going on, and he explains how his son caused such a harmful fire hazard, they needed to split up the line, escort half the people to a private place with tickets, and cancel the 2 to 3. He said there might be an 11 meet and greet tomorrow, so I was ready that night. I got up at 6:45 a.m. I got to the convention hall early, and I sat in line to be the first ones in the convention hall. And when they opened, I booked it to Tubbo's booth, and your girl still got skills because she was 4th in line. Until Tubbo's dad came up and said that VidCon wouldn't let Tubbo on the floor anymore. So, yeah. But good news! There was a panel of just Tubbo at 1 p.m. for Tubnet, so I could still see him! Right? Remember how I won that Vidcon contest? The meeting where they would escort me off the property into a private chat with TikTokers to help me grow my channel? That was scheduled, start to finish, at the exact same time as Tubbo's panel. I went to the Vidcon contest winner prize because it already was scheduled and I didn't want to lose an amazing chance I had to grow and ask questions, and they were very nice and really helpful, but I hadn't seen Tubbo yet. And that's it! That is the story of how Tubbo caused the biggest commotion in Vidcon history and crushed my hopes and dreams trademark. Yep, no happy ending for me. But Tubbo, in the most non-threatening way possible, I will meet you one day so hard you're gonna remember me and I'm gonna make it the best moment of both of our lives because I love you, streamer bud. In a non-romantic way, like an idol view. Chat, don't be weird, we love our streamer as a streamer. If you want to hear more stories about Vidcon, please like and subscribe because besides that whole Tubbo drama, it was really fun and you guys absolutely destroyed the last Vidcon video. So let's do it again. And Tubbo, no hard feelings, bud. All of this was exaggerated for content. I'll see you in the next video. And goodbye!